Hey guys, welcome back to the Independent Investor channel. This is going to be my top 5 questions for the week. To promote the two-way avenue that I really want to promote on this channel, I really want to engage my commentary. I'm getting so many good questions, guys. There is no dumb question, all right? And I'm answering those questions one-on-one, but I think there's probably hundreds, maybe even thousands of other people out there that can benefit from the answers that I give. Of course, I leave all the commentary, negative or positive, on my channel. I could really care less. I mean, I'm pretty tough-skinned, but I certainly like to gravitate toward those commentary that are genuine in nature, because I can really tell when people are really have a genuine interest in maybe improving their financial or their investment education, right? So I can really sift through those. And if you guys come to the table with some genuine content, guys, trust me, you're going to get a genuine answer from me, because I'm really trying to hear you guys out. Try to be as descriptive as you can in the questions, because sometimes I reach an impasse where I just don't have enough information to really give you an educated response in the way that I want to. And without that critical information, guys, sometimes I'll ask a question back to you. If you get that information to me, then I can kind of expand upon the answers, but I kind of really know where that impasse is in some of the really open-ended questions sometimes that you guys are giving me, and I really want to be fair with the answers, and I think a lot of the responses that I'm given is actually surprising a lot of people, and that's a good thing, because don't think that you can forecast what answer I'm going to give you, or don't think that I'm going to give you a politically correct answer, okay? I'm not going to do that. And again, I think I've surprised a lot of people in even kind of asking a question thinking that I'm going to answer in one way, and I end up answering in another way, guys, okay? So these are my top 5 questions. I kind of sifted these from direct comments and also sometimes as a combination of certain themes that I get through a lot of my videos that I put out there, guys. So one that I just got from today is an individual who was working for a company. He wanted to know whether or not he should devote the money that is going to the 401k to the self-managed Roth IRA account that I talk about all the time on this channel. And I think there was a few things that were said during the commentary that were leading comments for me. And I think this individual was really just looking for some assurance that they were doing the right thing. And I think I really kind of surprised this individual by talking about, the benefits of the 401k program and that they should be commended on actually contributing to a retirement portfolio, and that's a good thing. And then to actually kind of talk about some of the negatives that I feel exist in a 401k and how an SMI or a self-managed Roth IRA account can really help supplement and actually help accelerate those dollars and tax protect those dollars on the flip side of it. So to complement each other, my answer to this individual's question, should I do the 401k or do the SMI Roth? My answer to this individual was a resounding, you should do both. Okay, very simple answer. But we always want to try to contribute, basically, rule number 1, as much as we can to our retirement and securing our financial future. Number 2, we want to start that investment portfolio as early as we can in life to make sure that we're taking advantage of the compounding benefit going forward, all right? I had a question come by, and it was really brief, and it was really, really open-ended, but I actually thanked this individual because I thought it was a phenomenal question. And I wasn't really sure where this person was coming from. I wasn't sure if they were mad at me for calling out day traders, or if it was okay that this individual was aspiring to be a day trader. And that wasn't the case at all. There was just something that was heard during one of my videos to where this person wanted to clarify if I was down on day trading. And I was really, really careful with this answer, guys, because here's the thing, and a lot of people that have followed me for this short time that I've been on YouTube, they know that I advocate for investing first. You need to be an investor first, all right? Then once you get some practice underneath of your hat and you're well positioned in your portfolios and you've got some practice of going through market upswings and market downturns, that you're more prepared to entering into potential positions that I would consider trade positions, all right? So there's an order of precedence, and I think this individual was really surprised by my answer in that if it makes sense to you, then do it. The very best portfolio is the one that makes sense to you, all right? I have to be very careful with the content that I put online with the Independent Investor channel, because I know there's people that don't know a stock from a bond. They don't know how a savings account can fit into an overall portfolio. So a lot of people are just starting out brand new in the investment community, and I really think it's ill-advised to start throwing out penny trading strategies and day trading strategies and quit your day job and live off of stocks, guys, because I don't believe any of that baloney. I believe it's garbage, and I don't believe it has any place at all being put into the hands of ill-informed investors, because I think that information is going to be misused, and I think people are going to get into a lot of trouble. So you won't hear that from me. And I gave this individual a really long explanation to say, look, I just traded some stock this morning. That doesn't make me a bad guy, but I have to be really, really careful with the information that I put out there. And I think a lot of the dialogue when people are looking to get into trading, they want to grab on to the really the things that are the most attractive, but maybe the less credible. What I mean by that is you want to gravitate toward all the hype in the market, and that's really, really unfortunate. And the hype exists in day trading, making $5,000 a day, quitting your day job, guys. That's all the hype stuff, right? Investing done correctly, I say all the time, is actually quite boring. If you do it correctly, you can put assets in an investment portfolio long term, and you can just ride those on autopilot for the rest of your life. There's no need for that type of day trading activity. All right. So, in response to this individual, am I down on day trading? It was kind of a twofold answer. It was, I'm fine with trading as long as it's done within the correct contents, because the very last thing I said to this individual was, if you give me an investor and you give me a day trader, right, and the investor is outpacing the day trader, the bottom line for me, guys, is money. All right. Whoever makes the most money is the winner in that scenario. The bottom line in this entire game is making money, okay? It's not about entertainment. It's not about me throwing out content, to just entertain you guys, and you guys turn off my channel and you don't take anything away from it, all right? The bottom line is in investing, at least the reason why I invest, is to make money. And I'm trying to do the same thing for you guys, all right? So it was a very good question. Thank you so much for asking it. And I think this individual was actually really surprised by my answer. Which broker do you use? I just did an entire video on my particular broker, which is Merrill Edge, but I've had a couple other reports come back that TD Ameritrade offers the SMI Roth, which is very cool. And another one of my fellow constituents on YouTube who has Stalker Investing, actually getting to know him really well, consider him a friend on YouTube, really, really sharp guy in the investment community, and I really respect his opinion. He actually came back and told me that his platform is actually Fidelity, so I don't mind throwing that recommendation out to you guys, kind of showing you that there's other options, comparable options that you can kind of win when you're looking to research out what stock account to buy, or how to start your self-managed Roth IRA account and what platform to go with, all right? So there are multiple options out there, and you just really need to pick the one that's suited to your needs, all right? So that was a really good question. Everybody who kind of views me, or a lot of people that kind of tune into me, know that I'm a military investor. So that kind of niche kind of resonates a lot sometimes with some young or even some existing military folks, guys that are in the military. And I was actually hit with this question: what should I do? Should I do the Roth R or should I do the SMI Roth? That was a phenomenal question, and it is a money question, a money question. My response to this individual, as this person can attest, was a lengthy one, because it was deserving of a lengthy response. And here's why. Anybody that's looking to opt into the TSP Roth R is going to actually get the same tax protected or tax deferred benefit in this Roth R that you're going to get in the self-managed Roth IRA account. All right. I talk all the time. You can't open two self-managed Roth IRA accounts. I can't go to Merrill Edge and then go over to Fidelity and open two accounts. It doesn't work that way. You're only allowed to contribute the $5,500. The caveat is for military members, you're actually allowed this and you're actually allowed this. And this individual's question was, I've been in the military 8 years. I haven't started my TSP Roth. Should I open this TSP Roth R or should I open the SMI Roth? And my answer to this individual was, you got to do both. You've got to do both, all right? Because non-military personnel cannot enjoy both of these benefits at the same time. That's just one of the many benefits of being in the military, is that we get to enjoy both of these accounts. We're talking about $18,000 of contributable tax-deferred money in this account, and then you've got another $5,500 on top of that. You want to do both, all right? And I recommended that he started with the TSP account first to get that going and start to kind of practice contributing a percentage of his paycheck into this account, and then go ahead and start this account as well. So that was a really good one. All right. The last comment, this is kind of a summation of some of the comments that I've got, some off the wall stuff, and I have some fun with that. I really do. It doesn't always have to be, you know, about the ABCs of the stock market. It doesn't always have to be, hey, here's the stock pick thing. You guys really use your imagination. I really want to get to know my viewing audience, and I really think that that's going to be the key to long-standing success on the Independent Investor channel, is that I really put a lot of value into that. All right, I'm not really into putting out a bunch of baloney. I'm really into putting out information that's credible, usable, and deployable in your financial lives, in that if you turn off my video after 10 or 15 minutes, you should have a key takeaway from each and every one of my messages, guys. That's the big takeaway here. But I got hit up with some of my channel art, and that was really cool. A lot of my equipment that I use, those are in the affiliate links in the description, guys. And so you can go down there and get a listing of my equipment. But one of the funniest comments that I got is, where did I get my bull? And up until this very moment, this is probably video 50, I have yet to speak of the significance of the bull. The bull comes from Broadway, which is right downtown in Lower Manhattan, right below Wall Street, right below where the action happens at the New York Stock Exchange. You can only buy them down in Wall Street on certain times of the week. I think they come out on the weekend and sporadically during the week, but I got my bull. This is really significant to me in my perspective and approach to the market. I'm very, very aggressive. I'm trying to take more of a contrarian approach. It's hard for me because I'm really aggressive and I don't have a lot of patience, which is really two of the attributes that is necessary. But I approach money in an extremely aggressive manner, and I hope that that energy kind of comes across to you guys, my viewing audience. But that's the significance of the bull. That's where it comes from. Everybody knows that I broadcast from New York City, New York. I visit downtown Manhattan, and I have been to the New York Stock Exchange myself. So that's the significance of the bull. I had one positive comment, and really I was humbled, actually. A lot of the energy that I get is from the positive comments, and one individual actually said that there's nobody else online talking about what you're talking about, and I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more from a couple different fronts. My related channels are guys that I specifically endorse. I watch their channels periodically. I don't have time to watch every video, as I don't believe that they have time to watch all of mine either. But you know, my message is actually really, really specific to and geared toward educating people on the prospects of becoming a self-managed investor, guys. And the reason that I can speak about it so in-depthly is because I do it, all right? And there really isn't anybody else online talking about it, and I appreciate the commentary and really the vote of confidence in me in acknowledging that, or basically just kind of thanking me for bringing this material to the forefront because, like I say all the time, my intent is to empower one investor at a time. What does that mean? It means that somebody, if they hadn't had my channel, wouldn't have been turned on to the information that I know I'm turning a lot of people onto. And that's exciting, guys, because I don't believe there's a finer product out there. I don't. And you're hearing it from somebody that can actually speak about it, but is actually doing it in their real life. And the last thing I kind of want to talk about, just as a summary that I'm getting, is I've been turned on to your channel, Ryan. I've been viewing your videos. I really like the content. I love the message. But is it too late? Is it too late? That is a common question that I get all the time. And I'm going to give a cookie cutter answer and tell you that it is never, ever too late. And here's why. And this is the root of my response to everybody who asks me, is it too late? Is it too late? Ryan, you advocate for this stuff all the time. I'm 40, I'm 50. I don't know. Is it too late? The answer is absolutely not. And here's why, guys. And here's the secret to the answer of this question, all right? Most people go through their entire life and they never get it right. They never get it right. They invest incorrectly their whole life, all right? Now, ideally, I would love for you guys to get this stuff started when you're 18 years old. The sky's the limit for you. And I can build a well-diversified portfolio for you in 5 to 10 minutes, man. It's a piece of cake. That's the easy part, all right? The tough part is making people understand that not everybody is in that ideal situation. The most unopportune time to start those accounts are usually when you're 18, you're looking to go to college, or you're in college, or you're looking to start a career or start a family, right? And here I am, I'm adding this one additional layer to you, and very, very few people escape their early 20s or late teens as an avid investor. Okay, that's just the truth of the matter, all right? The fact of the matter is, guys, that you can right the ship at any time. So my answer to this, is it too late, is always never too late to right the ship and get your money flowing into that right account that's going to benefit you down the line in retirement, guys. So thank you so much for the commentary, for the folks that have really contributed. Know that if you're out there and you hit me up with commentary, you absolutely stand the chance of me taking your comment and putting it on one of my top 5 questions video, because really the intent and aim is to kind of take some of the themes from these questions and throw them out there for you guys as a group to kind of come to a consensus of understanding, all right? So listen, if you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button so you're notified on any future uploads to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button. You need to share this link with anybody out there, guys. If you know people and you're viewing this and you find value in the information, the number one driver that's going to help drive this channel forward is going to be your word of mouth referral, and you guys sharing this with people that you know, friends, family out there that you know can benefit from the information. And I know that there's people out there that have to have this information, guys. I always talk about investing as being one of those things that's it's not a choice. It's not something that you either choose to do or choose not to do. It's straight up something that you have to do. You have to do it. And I'm here to kind of show you how and streamline some of those ideas for you. So leave your commentary at the bottom, guys, and look forward to reading through those and your ideas and dialogue about the channel. Good luck in your investment future.